the Battle of the Gs. That's right, Guinea up against Gambia in the last 16 over in the Africa Cup of Nations. But which one of those Gs will go through? We'll take a little look next. That's right, folks, back once again in a 5-minute preview. Looking forward to the last 16 encounter between Guinea and Gambia. And we'll get to that in just one second. If you're new, where you've been, smash your subscribe to keep back at it. All things AFCON related, Blab and Rose related. Woo! Football related. We're all here, boys. Under one Roverseas. That's right. It's all getting hot and sweaty over in Africa because it's now into knockout stages. One mistake and you could tumble out. However, rise your luck. You could all make your way through to the bloody final. We'll have a look at it, all of it in a minute. Because big shout out to my VRPs. They're the Patreons, guys. Thank you for your love, of course, on the old channel. Then I do appreciate it. But anyway, let's get into it. It is a 5-minute preview. Let's get going now. We've actually set ourselves up for my all G encounter, and it's my all Blackburn Rovers encounter. Goodness gracious season. One of my Blackburn Rovers teams will go through to the last 8. We're talking about Guinea, managed by ex-Rover Kabadiawara, up against Gambia, who have an expert Rover playing Mo Barrow as well. So one of them will go through, and of course the other one will go home. Let's take a look at, of course, Guinea, of course, managed by that legend, of course, Kabadiawara, qualified as Group A winners up, secured the deal on 24th of March 2021. They've been here 13 times in the past. Last time around was 2019, of course. Runners up in 1976, currently ranked FIFA-wise 81st in the world. They were 33-1 to lift the trophy at the end of the campaign. Well, what about, of course, their journey to this stage? Of course, they finished as Group B runners-up behind Senegal in a very, very tight group. Of course, they opened up the campaign with a 1-0 win over Malawi. Of course, they picked up a draw against Senegal, where they lost against Zimbabwe to be 1-1-1 for the campaign. So it looked like they could have tumbled out, but of course, they held on to finish as second best in Group B. It's to remind ourselves of the squad then for Kaba's boys. That's right, Ibrahim Kone between the sticks, potentially anyway. We've got Foda Kamara at the back, Konate as well. More Konate in midfield. Ibrahim Cisse. We got the likes of More Sila, and up top we got the likes of Jose Kante, Mamadou Bayo as well. Never Keita, don't forget him. He's in there as well. Second look at, of course, my revised lineup. Of course, we've got Keita between the sticks, not that one, but another one. Ali Kamara, Conte the second, and Sa make up a back 3. Sila, Moriba, Diawara, Keita, and Cisse make up a back 5 with Bayo and Gulavogi up top. That's, of course, my picks for the team. Make sure you get your own picks. Then we've got Gambia there, of course, managed by Tom Satifat, of course, qualified as Group D winners way back on the 25th of March 2021. This is their first appearance. They've broken, of course, they put a benchmark down here, of course, making it into at least the knockout stages. 150-1 they were at the start of the tournament, 100-1 to lift the trophy as well. So take a look at how they got there. They secured the deal, of course, second spot behind Mali, of course, yet to taste defeat. I did say at the start of this that Gambia are one of those to keep an eye out, because they did qualify as group winners. That means that they didn't just get there by the skin of their teeth. They, of course, got there with a bit of a reputation to boot. And of course, they've got my backing right now. I'm going to back them up a little bit on this one. Of course, they did open up the campaign with a 1-0 win over Matiana, picked up a draw against Mali, and wrapped up a 1-0 win over Tunisia to set up this a winnable game up against Guinea in the round of 16. Let's take a look at, of course, their squad then. Of course, it is got a couple of Barrows in here, the Barrow brothers. Gay, of course, between the sticks. We've got Sundberg as well as one of the defenders, Babuka Sane, Omar Kole from Sampdoria. They miss him at the moment. Of course, Mabai as well. Modo Barrow, of course, you got Musa Barrow as well. Who else we got? Abdul Jallo as well, of course, and the other Lamin Jallo. There's a lot of boys knocking around there, of course, potentially to mix it up. Gay between the sticks, Jangne, Gomez, Colley, and Sundberg make up a back four with Barrow on the left, and by Songa, Bob. Did I get that name? Bob, is that right? Bob. I can't even see you. Yeah, it's Bob. Yeah, he's in there. And of course, Janko as well. Barrow leading the charge for Gambia. Let's take a look, of course, their record then against Guinea. It's actually they've never played each other. It'll be their first encounter. But Guinea coming to this 50% form. Just what are we looking at here? Just one defeat the past 4 for them. Up against the Barrow side over unbeaten in 3. Heading into the tournament, though, on back-to-back defeats. So, of course, they got the defeats out of the way then. I did a bit of vote out there. Of course, as you can see, it's been a bit tight in the bookies odds, or the vote there. I'll give you the bookies odds in a minute. But what about me then? Okay, give you my pick as well. 6-5 is your Guinea, 14-5 is your Gambia, and 9-5 is your draw on this one. It is quite tight in the bookies, but I think they are favouring Guinea on this one. I, too, am going with Guinea, unfortunately. I want to see Gambia go through. I'd love to see it. But I just think Guinea will have the edge on this one and go through to the quarter-finals. But it is up for grabs. I think anyone can win it on this one. I'm just putting my if I had to be a betting man, I would go with Guinea. But Gambia have been great so far, one of the surprises of the tournament, and hopefully they'll continue for them. As a fan, I'm a fan of the Gambia, but I just think Guinea won it. Anyway, that's it. Of course, be sure to give the video a thumbs up, smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe. Also, to give you a heads up, 50 to 1 is your Guinea to lift the trophy. 50 to 1 is also your Gambia. The bookies really cannot decide with these two teams to see who will go the furthest. But anyway, that's of course my take. But until then, guys, I'll see you soon for the next one, of course, whenever that is. That'll be the quarterfinals. But until then, we are done-y-donezo.